20 years ago, the fragments of more than 300,000 manuscripts covering 1,000 years of Jewish history in the Mediterranean region were found in Giza. Scholars and computer experts have spent years digitalizing material, which is now online for anyone to view. Recently, I spoke with Professor Yaakov Shweka about the project.
This collection, in fact, revolutionized the Jewish studies. We now know much better the Jewish heritage, but not only the Jewish heritage, because in this collection we found also a lot of letters and bills and contracts that really vividly describe the life of the Jewish communities in this area for more than 1,000 years.
How much more material is yet to be computerized or digitalized?
Well, in fact, we finished digitizing, taking digital images of all the Geniza fragments in the world. So we have now on our website, which is open to everybody for free, about 500,000 digitized images of the Geniza fragment. And one of the big problems of the Geniza research is that sometimes a scholar would have half a letter in his hand, or half a poem, or half a prayer, and he's looking for the other half, because the Geniza are dispersed all over the world in more than 60 different university libraries. He may have a piece from Cambridge, but the other piece is maybe in Oxford, or Paris, or Strasbourg, or St. Petersburg, etc. And it was very difficult for scholars to find and join these fragments. So about 4 years ago, together with some colleagues from Tel Aviv University Faculty of Computer Science, we were able to develop a system by which the computer can look at two digital images of the manuscripts and give a score to the fact that they were written by the same scribe. So probably they were originated from the same manuscript. After we found this kind of a very important module, we went and have a cluster of computers at Tel Aviv University that compared every image from the Geniza to every other one. So the system had to do about 12 billion comparisons, and it took the cluster of computers some 15,000 CPU hours to finish the job, more than 5 weeks. But now we have a score to the possibility of joining any two images from the Geniza. So now when a scholar has a fragment, half a page, and he's asking us what kind of other fragment can join this one, the computer can instantaneously give him a list of 50, let's say, fragments which are potential joins to the one he has in hand. That's the first part of the program. Now, suppose he has about 3 or 4 different fragments that he thinks indeed are from the same page or the same manuscript. Then there is another program with a very large screen, touch screen, that he can use his fingers on it and move the fragments around and rotate them and reverse them, etc., until he is really convinced that this is really a join. Once he is convinced that this is a join, then he can store it on our website, and everybody will see it immediately as a new join found by Professor this and that. And this is absolutely a new revolution in the Geniza research.
Is this project primarily for scholars, or can the layman benefit from it also?
We have now in our website about 3,000 people that register to our website. I would say that the number of Geniza scholars may be no more than a few hundreds. So what are all the others? All the others are students, rabbi, just Jewish people would like to see, let's say, an old version of the Kaddish, how the Kaddish looked like 800 years ago. And other things like prayers or old versions of the Talmud, etc. So, of course, the experts are the primordial users of this system, but in fact anyone can use it, and anyone can help us also join more and more fragments so as to reconstruct the Geniza manuscript as they were found 120 years ago when they were discovered.
Well, it's been a monumental task, and you've done an incredible job, and the Jewish world and scholarship in general owes you a great deal of gratitude.
Thank you very much.
Professor Yaakov Shweka, thanks for being with us on IB English News.